It's Anika 9.5 Beats. The show doing another tutorial. Today I'm going to finish up doing a little bit of that redrum and a couple of things you could do as far as mixing stuff down. And also, I'm going to do the Dr. Octo Rex. Man, we're going to do that. The Dr. Octo Rex. I'm going to go in that a little bit, give you a little game on that. And for the most part, I'm just really trying to help people that's really starting out with Reason. I know most people start out with Reason 8, 10, 11, 12, really 12 or 13. I think 13 is out right now. Let's give it up for that. But before I get started, I do want to say, a lot of people might be like, oh, why does he use Reason 5? Why doesn't he go up to the next level as far as 12 and 13? Well, remember, I took some time off. I haven't really made any beats since 2020, I believe, the last time I checked. I feel like you should really start with Reason 5 first. And I know you could get it for free, you know what I'm saying? I know you can get it for free, so. And the thing I like about Reason 5 is I like the way the mixer board looks. The way they have it in 12, 13, I think they started at 6 or 7. They switched the mixing board and then they added all the extra modules and plugins that go with it, which is great. Any reason that you use, I think you'll be successful. I do feel like it takes time. It takes forever to figure out everything, but I'm pretty sure in other programs it's the same way. But yeah, I like Reason, man. I love the way as far as Reason 5 and I think 6, they say that Reason 5 is the best. I'm not saying it's the best out of all of them, but it's really the best as far as organizing and putting stuff together. I just like the way it looks. You know, you can put all your mixer boards together, and you flip it, and you can put all the chords and everything together to make the mix down right. And mix down is very important, but some people don't do that, and it also depends on where you do as far as a beat maker or producer. Some people that make beats right now, they just want to make the beats, get it done, and then send it off, which is good. If you're doing placements and you're signing to somebody or you're trying to get signed, I do feel like you should do that. You should go ahead and just bam, 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 and then send it off and everything. But if you want to be a complete producer, you want to have your own label, and you take it seriously, I feel like you need to go through the steps. So let's get into it, man. Like I said, I'm about to go in and do the Dr. Octo Rex, but I'll do redrum first, and then my next one will be Dr. Rex going into the Kong. I wanted to do the Kong, but I'm gonna wait though. So this is for the beginners, man. And I really suggest if you do get 12 or 13 or 11 or 10, you should start off with Reason 5 first so you can learn the basics, because the basics are there as far as the modules. And they also are with the 12 and the 13. All right, baby, let's get into it. You already know. Reason 5. Now, I'm going to take you through the redrum real quick, and then I'm going to go to Dr. Octo Rex and show you a couple of things on there for all the new beginners that it's not familiar with the 11 and 12, or you have the 12. Like I said, I suggest you go to Reason 5 and learn through that. It'll make more sense. So at least if you know this part, then when you do 12, even if you use 12 or 13, you can still use all the modules that's on Reason 5. They kept it from Reason 5 all the way up, so you get everything with the package. Now, this track is called Angels. I did a sample from it, and I just did my thing. You know how that go. So what we're gonna do is, Angels, remember you go to File, you open it up, it pops up. This is your hardware interface. And like I said, it's like you got your own studio. It looks like a real studio just on a computer. It doesn't look like some Inspector Gadget shit. But anyway, once again, hardware interface. You see I use Yamaha Steinberg, and then this is your default master suite. And this is your mastering class. When I'm done with my mixing, I always use the stereo imager on, the equalizer boost frequency, and the punch. I don't really use the compressor. I don't really like it. It's a lot that comes with it. But if you don't really know how to master yourself, messier stuff, just go to your mixer board, cut stuff up, cut stuff down, and then basically hit these buttons on and off, on and off, on and off, and it'll do the work. And then you just go to show devices. And this is your equalizer, okay? Your stereo imager, and you see right here, I got the mastering class, I got it off, I bypassed that, and then you got your maximizer. Usually I don't really touch this. If I do, I go to my high band, kind of cut that up. If I got bass in it, low band, I go over here to mono, cut that down. You know, just a couple of things. You gotta listen to it over and over again, then you go through that. All right, let's go. I got this. Let's go down. All right. And this is your mixer board. This is my main mixer board. This is where all of my modules, as far as splitting and dividing up to give it that stereo sound. You see, that's my main board with all my, not my instruments, but my sounds. Kind of like an old school feel, but it just seems more realistic. You feel me? All right, let's go to redrum. I am going to go all the way down here. You see my cone right there? Hell yeah. See all these mixer boards? I got everything separated. I am going to go right here, bring my tool over, and then go down, redrum, all right? And the thing about 13, it kind of has the same feel, but just more modules, you know what I'm saying? And more gadgets you can work with to create your sound. So I go to redrum, I'm gonna click on it, move it right here, all right? And see what it did? It automatically lined up with this mixer board. Now this mixer board right here is for my Kong, okay? All right, we're gonna go down. I'm just gonna show you how to do the patterns real quick. All right, I'm gonna hit tab. All right, and this is on Disco Kit, so I don't even know how it's gonna sound. It's probably gonna sound like trash. All right, cut this up. Go over here. I'm gonna flip it, hit the tab button. All right, and then I'm gonna connect that to this. Beam. All right, and then we're gonna do the patterns real quick. So what you do is, I like for all my accents to be hard, so I put it on hard so I can hit harder on redrum. I'm gonna click on all these. All right, that's pattern 1. You see the pattern? All right, don't hit run because it's gonna automatically go. My first pattern is gonna be 1, 2 pattern is gonna be, see what I'm doing? I'm gonna click this to the half resolution, half 4, half. Click on this. Make that 8. All right. And then my 4 pattern, I make that 16. Go to 5 pattern. Make that 32. And then I go to 64. And you can have all kind of patterns, man. You see I got A, B, C, D, but all right, so it's already set. Then you go to Windows, go to your sequencer window so you can see everything. Bam, I'm gonna move my tool. And then I'm gonna go all the way down. I gotta look for redrum 3. You see redrum 3 right there? All you gotta do is hit create pattern loop. All right. And then I'm gonna put it right here. Go all the way up to your tools, pencil tool. And what you do is you just click, 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 click. You see what I did? I'm gonna go back, go to pencil, get in between the bar, highlight. Then I go all the way back up into my cursor. You know what I'm saying? And then with that pattern, when I show you what the patterns is, you just select the pattern that you want. That's 1. And this is good for like trap. Like if you do trap music, no matter if you got 13, 5, 10, doesn't matter. You just select what pattern you want. All right. 4, I'm just picking stuff. 5, 6, I guess. I don't know. Let's switch it up. All right, and let's hear it real quick. Remember, go over here, right click, hit create pattern loop. It's already done, so you can't go back to it. So it's already set. So you just hit create pattern, right click, go to pencil, highlight. All right, go back to cursor. Now, we're gonna put this on solo so we can hit, but let me see, I wanna make sure it's up so you can hit, click off of that. Let's move the cursor down. Oh, it's right here. All right, and let's hear it. Now that was a kick, okay? So you could do a kick. I didn't even know which one. I didn't even know which one it was. So that was a kick, I guess. And but I usually do my hi-hats with that. But you seen what it did? I'll do it one more time so you can hear it again. All right. It changed patterns. All right. So that's basically on redrum with the pattern, man. That's all you gotta do, bro. You just highlight where you want to put it, space it, put it where it's supposed to go, and then you're good to go. All right, that's the redrum. All right. And remember, with the redrum, you can also do patterns. So I'm gonna go up here. So what I like to do is I like to record. I like to play it out. It takes a little time. I like to record it because it actually do an automation and cleanup. So no matter how you set it, it's already set. And when you playing your instruments or whatever you got lined up on your sequencer, it actually does an automatic cleanup with the beat according to the way you play everything. You know what I mean? And you could tell because it's right up here, down here, if you can see it. Oh, Lord, I'm going crazy. Automation cleanup. And just to be specific, you can see it on your tool. All right, I'm gonna move it down. Automation cleanup. A lot of people just go ahead and do the patterns for everything, but that's just, I mean, it's a lot of work either way. So let's do that. All right. And then I'm gonna show you a couple things on Rex, and then we're gonna get out of here. So the Rex, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's go right here. Let's click it. All right, we're gonna go down. I'm gonna go down a little bit. This is my Angels sample. Now with the Rex, you see how I got it all signed up? You could put the first sample right here, the second sample right here, the third sample right here. You can all put it in one and do it off of one. But sometimes I like to just go ahead and still do like 3 or 4 separately because I might want to change something. I might want to switch something up. And I don't want it to interfere with what's really going on the way I want to do it. But the simplest way is to go here, click on this, hit the file, that's gonna pop up. Go to 2, hit the file, that's gonna be a second sample. File, third sample. And you go down here to select loop sounds. You go down here and hit the loop, select your loop. So I got one. So what I did right here was I actually got all my stuff sliced up. Now, I have the old recycle reason where I can chop all my stuff up instead of doing it on here or anything else, which is beautiful. So we got the slice pitch, and what I did was I just reversed it, okay? You click on reverse. Let's see where we at. Boom, 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 boom. You go to slice edit, and then you go to reverse. All right? And then you could just pick right here. I'm gonna hit solo. So Let's play it. Now that is in reverse. And like I said, right here, you just, in reverse, it's already highlighted. So I'm gonna go to the actual, the way it really sounds, all right? This is how it's supposed to sound. So what I did was the first one right here, you see I got it in motion as far as when it first starts out, regular degular. Also right here, you control your frequency. You can synchronize it. You can go to occ, but I chose to go to pan. And you can change the way it flows as far as the wave in the song. You can change the pitch, poly. You can find the tune right here. You can opt it out. It can go up or down. Let's play it real quick. And then if you want to cut it up or down right here, you could actually hit the loop level and it could adjust the sound of it going up or down. And once you go to whichever module you want to go to where you chop it at, you just basically go right here in your file and find it, put it right here into the box, and then you can copy the loop track into it, or you could do it yourself, okay? And I have my Alexa's keypad down here, so I can pretty much hit whatever I want to hit, you know what I mean, to make it go the way I want to go, you know what I'm saying? Basically that. So this is your Rex file. I hope I helped y'all out with that, man. There's so many things you could do with it, man. You could, like I said, you got slot 1, slot 2, slot 3, slot 4, slot 5. And it's an amazing thing, man, especially when you want to be different. Your pan is right there. You can change the pitch. You could change the slices, the level, the decay, you know, whatever your heart desires, man. So this is the Dr. Rex. And also, when you're making a beat, you could do it bar for bar when you do your samples yourself, or you could put it on beat, or you could actually do your sample and put it on beat up to where you got everything is with automation cleanup, and it will find it. It'll actually go straight to it, bro. You can control the volume. What I like to do is I like to turn everything up, man, and then make my adjustments for the mix down. So I got my loop level up, I got my volume up, and what I did was I synchronized to make it go as far as up and down with the wave, and then you can control the amount of it right here, how you want to do it, and ratio, the rating. I hope I helped you out. For the newcomers, the ones that already know what time it is, I'm pretty sure y'all got some game too. But this is Dr.Octo Rex. It's also in 12, 13, 10, 11, 9, 10. It's a beautiful thing, man. You also can make beats on here too, but I choose to just use the conga and the reed drum. All right, man.